During the Song dynasty, during the reign of the Renzong Emperor, i.e. AD 1010-63, a few miles north of the Great Wall, a mercenary group of 20 men was pursued by Khitan bandits. They were searching for black powder, and a couple of their men were killed before. The remaining group was still on the chase, and to escape, they freed the horses. They hid behind a rock, and as the bandits passed by, the group moved in the other direction. They seek refuge in a cave to treat their wounds, and Rizeti asks them to return. Tovar says we'll not return until we find the black powder. Rizeti says that 20 of our men have been killed and the black powder may be just a myth. Tovar says it's not a myth, people died for it, and William also asks them not to leave. They ready the horses and William asks them to move north so they can kill the enemies from the top. Tovar has a stone that he throws away as useless, but Willem keeps it. William tells Tovar that Rizeti won't make it too long because of his wound. While they are talking, an unseen monster attacks Rizeti and the others, leaving William and Tovar alive. A little fight ensues and William cuts the monster's arm. Tovar asks him to leave and William decides to bring the arm with them. The next day, they encounter again Khitan bandits who start chasing them. During the chase, the duo stumbles upon the Great Wall and the Chinese army surrounds them with arrows. Seeing this, they both decide to surrender and a soldier runs to inform Commander Lin. They are shocked to see the monster's arm and William plans to escape while Tavor disagrees. Lin asks them about the arm and William tells them I cut it. William says that the beast killed 3 of our companions when we were on the north side. They don't believe in his theory and Lin wants to imprison them. Tavor says we came here for trade and seeing the monster's flesh on the blade. Strategist Wang tells General the fresh wound on the sword proves their story. Lin says to the general we've to kill them to keep our secret while Wang suggests keeping them alive. They see a European guy named Ballard. Ballard is watching this from afar. Suddenly a soldier comes and informs them about the monster's attack. The general orders them to keep the duo to the fence and orders all stations on full alert. The soldiers are alerted while William and Tavor beg Lin not to kill them as they are just passing by. They ask who we killed and Wang says it's Tao Te, but we didn't expect the attack. The duo doesn't understand anything and Wang tells them you are not going to die because you killed that monster. Soldier Peng Yong forgot the lockup keys and Wang left with Lin to see the general. They take the duo to the wall where they see thousands of soldiers gathering. Seeing the army in a different uniform, Tavor says the Nameless Order is divided into 5 special units: the Melee Specialist Bear Troop, the Acrobatic Specialist Crane Troop, the Archer Specialist Eagle Troop, the Siege Engine Specialist Tiger Troop, and the Horse-Mounted Deer Troop. All the soldiers are assembled and waiting for the monsters. William tells Tavor that even with such a big wall, these people are still very scared. They attack the beasts with slingshots and arrows, but they are outnumbered. Then the women from the crane attack them with arrows, in which many women are killed. William and Tovar are surprised to see attacks coming from all sides, but the beasts have no effect. Tao Te Queen appears to command and the general orders to attack the queen. They attack the queen with slingshots but the monsters defend it with their strong shields. The queen signals her soldiers and they start climbing over the wall. Seeing this, the general orders to close the combat but those beasts reach the top. During the battle, William and Tovar are freed by Ballard and they both start fighting the beasts. William and Tovar attack the monster's eyes and manage to kill a couple of the monsters. Losses are sustained on both sides and the queen recalls her drones. They also take their dead ones and seeing this, Tovar says these creatures are intelligent too. William and Tovar's battle skills earn the respect of General Shao and Commander Lin, leader of the Crane Troop. William asks if the monsters come back again and Lin tells him yes. They will attack again. They take them to the barracks where Peng praises William for saving his life. At night, Shao tells Lin that our enemy has become more intelligent than before and is now fighting like us. He asks her to keep an eye on the foreigners, they can never leave, as we've to protect our secret of the wall. Ballard meets the duo and William tells him they're here to find the black powder. Ballard also came here for the black powder but became their prisoner. They ask him about the monster and Ballard tells them that these monsters come to attack every 60 years. The Chinese military was ordered by the imperial court to destroy the aliens. Ballard says I have been trapped here for 20 years and they won't let you go either because they want to keep it a secret. After that, the duo receives applause from the general and the army and Lin also cheers for their bravery. Commander Chen gives William a bow and asks him to show his skill. William takes it as a challenge and tells Tovar to throw the bowl in the air. Tovar does so and William takes aim and hangs the bowl on the wall, to which everyone applauds. While eating, William tells Lin that we are both the same but she doesn't agree with him and takes him to the wall. They climb over the crane and Lin ties him to a rope and asks him to jump saying Shangshin meaning trust. William thinks she doesn't tie the rope and refuses to jump saying he is alive because he doesn't trust anyone. The soldiers prepare for the next attack and Ballard shows William and Tovar a glimpse of black powder. Ballard plans to escape, telling them that during the next attack, they will leave this place. William says they need keys, but Ballard tells him they will open the doors with black powder. Then Wang asks William about the stone and tells them its power. William and Tovar thought it was just a normal stone, but Wang explains its power can hold the monsters. William asks where the monsters came from. Wang tells them the monsters originated from a green meteor that crash-landed onto Gaovu Mountain 2,000 years ago. The Chinese believe the Todi were sent from the gods to punish the emperor for abusing his authority over the Middle Kingdom and the people. They attack northern China once every 60 years, an invasion for which the order has been training for their entire lives. During the night, 2 Todis reach the top of the wall and silently kill several watchmen. Xiao and Lin lead the deer soldiers to investigate, but are ambushed. The Todis are slain, but Xiao, wounded beyond recovery, succumbs to his injuries and dies, leaving Lin to take command of the Nameless Order. Around this time, an envoy from the capital arrives with an ancient scroll which suggests that the monsters are pacified by magnets. Wang believes that the stone William carried all this time enabled him to slay the Todi he fought before entering the wall. To test the theory, William suggests that they should capture a Todi alive and agrees to help. This results in his delaying his escape plans, which puts him at odds with Tovar, who nevertheless delays his escape plan to assist William, much to Ballard's chagrin. During the next attack, the Todi are numerous enough to cause Lin to resort to using black powder rockets, whose existence had been kept secret from the Westerners until now. They manage to capture a living Todi and prove the theory. The Todi is taken to the capital by the envoy. A short while later, a hole is discovered in the base of the Great Wall, which the Todi Queen has used to lead her hordes to the capital. While Lin investigates, Tovar and Ballard try to escape and knock William unconscious for resisting. William is then arrested by the Chinese soldiers, and despite being saved by a statement from Peng Yang, William eventually is locked up in the wall. Some distance away, Ballard betrays and abandons Tovar, but is himself captured by the Khitans, who inadvertently destroy themselves and Ballard after carelessly igniting the powder. Tovar reclaims the horses but is recaptured by the deer troop. At the capital, the envoy decides to show their theory to the Song Emperor, but the Todi wakes up and signals to the Todi Queen. Knowing that the horde is nearing the capital, Lin orders the use of unstable hot air balloons to follow the Todi. Before setting out for Pyongyang, the capital, Lin passes word to set William free, with Wang telling him to tell the outside world about the danger about to come, but William decides to stay and boards the last balloon with Peng and Wang. They arrive just in time to see Lin's balloon crash landing in the now destroyed capital, and save her from being devoured. They land safely in the Emperor's palace, where Wang proposes an idea to kill the Queen by tying explosives to the captured Todi from earlier and giving the Todi meat to be delivered to the Queen. While transporting, a horde of Todi breach the sewers. Peng Yang sacrifices himself to save the others. With the Todi released, Lin, William and Wang climb a tower to shoot a black powder rocket to detonate the explosives. 2 of William's arrows are deflected by the Todis. Wang is killed while moving to the upper floors. But Lin's spear breaches the defenses after William throws the magnet into the horde. The Queen is destroyed, and the rest of the horde is frozen solid. With the horde destroyed, William is given an offer, during which he forgoes the powder and instead frees Tovar, much to Tovar's annoyance. The two, guided by cavalry, begin their journey back to Europe as Lin, now the general, watches over them from the wall. William says that he wants to go back, but jokes with Tovar, saying he doesn't trust him going alone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos.